close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
When they pull on the green, they're all.
All right, from now on, Liam, I can do the intro and I can do the music now because you've just messed up twice a bit. Thank you. All right, at least you got me another job to do. But
Can't get the staff.
yeah, exactly. We got the intro playing. It's not the end of the video. It's just been like 5 minutes. But hey ho, we
I
get
knew
it.
which one. I knew which one I wanted.
mistake.
I knew which one I wanted to click. It's just for the wrong one.
Yeah, you fat fingered. That's the problem.
Right.
But
Thanks.
anyways, hello everyone, and we are back again. Another stream. We're rolling these streams, and we've got another preview to bring you all for today. And it's the big one: Plymouth Argyle versus Sheffield Wednesday. Another big game after Ipswich a couple of weeks ago, and they're coming thick and fast. These games are coming very, very fast, and right now, I think I'm a little bit I'm nervous for this game. Liam's going to this game, Jack's going, and Harvey England's going, and I'll be just sat here doing a watch along with I'll be doing a watch along with Craig. So good for me. Good for me. I'll be sat here at home watching the game. But
2 minutes behind.
2 minutes behind, exactly. Hello, Nat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Sheffield Wednesday fan as well. Brilliant. All right, but and obviously Leroy as well. He's buzzing for Saturday. Let's go. Hopefully we do get a good result. But we got two guests on today. We got Jake on from Punchshare 41, got 2K subs, amazing channel. Been on last time, and we obviously created that amazing clip when Jack lost his mind about Blackburn. That was absolutely hilarious.
You should have put it on the StreamYard, Harvey. You should have played it.
I forgot about that.
I don't have it. I don't have the facilities for that. But and then we also got another guest on representing Sheffield Wednesday. We got Mitchell on, so say hello.
Hi.
Hello. But yeah, so we've got 2 Sheffield Wednesday fans on today. It's going to be very, very interesting. So I don't know where fraudulent Jack is. He's probably just messing about. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll leave him be. But we've got a show to go on with, and that's that. So first of all, we'll talk about, obviously, Plymouth Argyle versus Sheffield Wednesday. The last time we played Sheffield Wednesday, last-minute madness at home. We won 2-1. Sam Cosgrove winner. I still remember that. Oh, for God's sake, hashtag but yeah,
that last game
was absolutely fantastic.
That last game was great, but we came away from that game thinking we could have got something because Cooper had an excellent game for you.
Yeah,
I got a lot of Plymouth fans going, "Oh, we should have beat you by this many," but it's like, if some of those saves he hadn't pulled off, it would have been a lot tighter.
And we had a clear goal. That was a goal.
Yeah, but there's no VAR in League
Yeah, no
One.
VAR. Yeah, that's why some fans call VAR. But I'm like, no. Why would we have VAR in this league? It would be stupid.
Wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot.
Can't wait to get to the Prem when we have VAR. Great.
Might be something else by the time.
Yeah, right. Jack's here now. Finally.
Oh my God, he's actually here. Jesus Christ. Where have you been, fraudulent?
Look like he's dancing on the ceiling.
Hello.
Where have you been, fraudulent?
Bloody, so much stuff. Mental. I've been setting up the stream more for you lot. That's what I've been doing. There was no tags. There was no tags in the description at all. No location, no nothing. I had to edit it all for us all.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Can we give Jack a round of applause? Oh, there we go.
I'll take that.
All right. Yeah. But
so where the hell are you?
Hope you're all excited for this preview. This is going to be a brilliant preview. And it's bigger than usual. We got 5 people on this time, and literally, I literally can just about fit on here. I'm in the middle, so that's great. And Liam, get your cam on as well, because you're the only one that hasn't got it on.
Liam's eating in a minute, so Liam will put it on when he wants.
Liam's eating in a minute. Oh, whatever.
Bloody hell.
All right, no worries. You're outside as well, Jack. Lovely.
Yeah, I've got a multitask, so yeah, that's why I'm on my phone.
No
Where are you going to?
It's a home park.
Oh.
I thought you already went there.
I had other stuff to do. I didn't have time, so I knew I had to do it now because I've got stuff to do later on before I go to work.
Fairs. But yeah, like we were talking about anyways, the last game against Sheffield Wednesday, 2-1 win, Sam Cosgrove winner. I think me and Liam talked about it in the review as well of how good Sam Cosgrove was good as well, but Michael Cooper saved us that game.
Should have been 3-1.
You mentioned that already.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Should have been 3-1.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Should have been 3-1. I'm just going to say that now every time, just to annoy everyone.
He's a bit early.
Especially Sheffield Wednesday fans.
Well, I've got 2 words for you, Jack.
Go on.
That's a dub. That's a dub. Yeah, but then I remember the last time we had a preview, Jack lost his mind after moaning about Blackburn.
Oh yeah, I had every right to moan about it. It was stupid.
I also remember last time having to do this twice.
Yeah.
It just shows how ridiculous FIFA are. Honestly, I could run a football video game better than EA Sports.
No, you can't turn up on time for your own live stream.
So it's mental.
That's true.
It's mental.
That is true, yeah.
A live stream's different to a video game. Jake.
Fair play. To be fair, I'm just in a bit of a. I'm tired. I'm very good.
No, don't worry. No, don't worry. No, if you recheck my video when we beat Sheffield Wednesday, I was literally swearing like crazy when that goal.
I remember it. If you needed a bleep person,
that was basically me when that goal got disallowed in my video.
Yeah. But yeah, literally though, everyone on the stream. Also, no other news as well. Harvey England has now got Twitter, so now we've got an Argyle Way Twitter, and Harvey England is on Twitter now. So we've got we need Jack to create Twitter now. We need Jack.
I've got Twitter. I just hardly use it, but I do. I think I'm making a new one. I think I might make a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, but we will put it in the link in the description below, anyways. Harvey England YT. We're creating new accounts and we're going everywhere, which is absolutely fantastic. But the main thing that we took from obviously the win against Sheffield Wednesday last time, 3 points, the best we could have asked for. Sam Cosgrove, I think that was his. I think that was then where we started to actually favour Sam Cosgrove playing for us, because obviously there was questions before where obviously we was like, why would we bring another striker in? What was he doing that for? And then he got the winner against Derby, and then he got the winner against Sheffield Wednesday, and then we were like, oh, we bloody love him, and since then he's been scoring for us.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish now I backed him to score, but oh well. So there's your chance, Harvey.
Yeah. 100%. What was you saying there, Liam? Oh.
No, I just having a chat, but yeah.
Oh, okay. But what do we expect for this time? Sheffield Wednesday revenge? I think they'll definitely want to go out and get revenge against us this time, 100%.
Call against Wednesday. Like that 4-2 they beat us last season for was like, I think the first time they've beaten us in quite a while.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was the first time we had played you in quite a while, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that was our first season down, wasn't it?
And the first season we played you, we won 3-0 home park, and then we played you in the FA Cup as well.
No, we got that this year with Fleetwood.
Brad's coming in already. I'm saying 2-2. Do you know what? I would take a 2-2.
I'll take 2-2, yeah.
I'll take 2-2.
Yeah. What about you,
I'll
Mitchell?
happily take that. Not going to lie. But
Sheffield.
as well, throughout January, we all improved our squads. We got our transfers in.
Excuse me. We brought in one player, Aidan Flint. We needed 2 or 3.
Oh, God.
Don't start with this. We all improved. We brought in one player and let 2 go who were already loaned in.
Savage. I shouldn't have said that. And then there's us going out getting 5 players in like 6 days. Like,
to be honest with you, I don't think we needed much, but it's just for us.
Oh, boy, Jack. I knew he would cut out. It was just a matter of time.
Mitchell, where do you think we went the transfer situation that happened, or lack of happened yesterday? Where do you think we need players?
Defence.
Yeah.
That's the main feature with all our injuries in defence, with Hennigan out injured for this season. It hit Crate out for pretty much the entire season. Yeah. We need defenders in, but one player is not good enough.
It's not good enough, but I also understand why Darren Moore didn't just bring a player in for the sake of bringing a player in. If you're going to look at it realistically, do you want a player who's going to come in who might not play and then upset the apple cart, if that makes sense? Because you've got to remember, since we played you guys at Home Park, we're unbeaten in 21. We haven't lost since your game. And it kind of been the kick up the backside for us, in a sense. It kind of put them on.
Nat's still going 1-1.
We've got one of the best runs in Europe at the minute. And if we can continue that would be really good. But that's on the back of us getting beat by you lot at your place. And it's interesting that.
Hello, Max Gamer. Welcome to the stream, my man. I'm going 1-0 too. A lot of people's going 1-0. It's becoming a trend now. It will be a tight game. It will be a tight game, definitely.
I can't see it not being, because it's tough. Let's face it. Whoever wins, you either stay top of the league, or we go top on goal difference.
Yeah.
With a game in hand.
With a game in hand. And the thing is, yeah, we got our game in hand and it's not what you want, but at the same time, I'd rather have points on the board, and I think Mitchell would be the same. If we had the points, that'd be better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we still got to go there and get the game done. And with this squad, I feel confident that we can get it done. There's a different air about Wednesday this season, that it's turned into a little bit more of a Wednesday that is willing to get doggy result, but in a good way. Like, I think last season we were too attacking, but we didn't concentrate on defense. This season, we're very much concentrating on defense and we're just waiting on some certain strikers to get going. The bad news for you guys is Bannon and Byers are fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is going to be very, very tough for us. Obviously, last time Bannon did play against us as well. And I think you was going to talk, we talked about that as well. The substitutions that Darren Moore made as well was, oof.
His subs can be, what's the word I'm looking for? Interesting,
yeah, and like unordinary and like pretty surprising.
It's something we kind of got used to, hasn't it, Mitchell?
Yeah.
Because there are times where you look at a sub and you think, okay, he's coming on. The big thing for us is that we've had a change in goalkeeping situation. Stockdale is actually not playing in net at the minute.
And I think Dawson's only conceded 1 goal in the league since he's played.
Yeah, it's a different Cameron Dawson that we're not used to. But it's nice to see because he's one of our own.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play. No offense to the Argyle lads, but if a team will win at the weekend, it will be Sheffield, I think. I can understand that for sure, because Sheffield Wednesday right now, they're in probably one of the best runs in the league. They're doing so well. And obviously Argyle, throughout the time Sheffield Wednesday has been on this unbeaten run. We lost against Port Vale at home, and I think that was our only loss and the only time we dropped points at home in 13 or 14 games.
If you want some stats for you for Plymouth record is 18-7-3, 61 points. You do 2.18 per game. Your home record is 13-0-1 with 39 points. Your away record is 5-7-2, 22 points. So you do okay away, but you draw a lot.
Yeah, we're drawing a lot.
Your goals are 51, 1.82 per game. Goals against is 29, 1.04 point game, and that 22 goal difference. Now, if I bring Wednesday's up, it shows you basically where we're all at, in a sense, because you need to start keeping a better clean sheet, because it's all right you're winning 4, but if they're scoring 2, it's knocking your goal difference down again. So Wednesday's record is 17-7-3, 58 points, 2.15 per game. Now, if you're going on the old stats thing, it's about 2 points per game you need to go up in this league to get automatics.
Yeah.
Home record, 9-4-1, 31 points. So similar record, we've just drawn more than you have, and you've managed to win more. Our away record, 8-3-2, 27 points. We're on 47 goals, 1.74 per game. Goals against, 18. And that's 0.67 per game. And we have a 29 goal difference.
That is going to be the huge factor coming up to the end of this season. And that is what I've been talking about mainly, Liam and Jack. The goal difference is going to be the biggest difference to the season, 100%. And it will probably decide it as well. I think goal difference could probably decide it this season.
Yeah, definitely.
Good to see Bannon and Byers back. Yeah, for Sheffield Wednesday fans, it's absolutely perfect timing for them to come back for sure. Cheltenham reaction was so funny. To be honest, I don't know what happened to our defence compared to last season. To be honest, would you really want the defence from last season? If that's what honestly going to say, Liam?
Nope.
Well,
depends, but yeah.
The problem you've got is that you're scoring a lot, but you're conceding a lot. You need to have that balance.
I think the amount of goals that we're scoring is saving our defence.
Yeah,
definitely. Because obviously this year we have done better defensively, but not as great as I thought we would, if that makes sense.
No, that makes
and
sense.
obviously Longwick as well. Even though I do like Longwick as well, sometimes he can be a bit ropey in defence sometimes, and then it's sometimes with other defenders as well where they try and move. We're trying to move up the field, and then we get caught on the counter. It happened multiple times against Cheltenham, and Jack's gone again. It happened multiple times against Exeter as well. Scummy twats, obviously, but it happened multiple times against them. And we conceded like 4 goals, and we conceded 2 goals in both of those games from counters.
I do not want to know where you will be if you didn't have Cooper.
Oh,
if you didn't have Cooper, I think you wouldn't be where you are now.
Yeah, I think we say that all the time. I think me and Liam and Jack say that all the time. But I don't know. We'll probably be fighting for playoffs. I'm honestly going to say, definitely.
Have you seen who the referee is for tomorrow?
Oh, I think I've seen it on Twitter, but
it's the same referee that referee for Port Vale game.
Oh, shock! Well, doesn't that seem a surprise? Honestly, I think we second this season. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting for the rest of the end of the season, and obviously from the FA Cup as well. If things go a dramatic way, you could have a chance of playing Ipswich again. Because from what me and Liam saw from the draw the other day,
I had enough of playing you guys 4 times last season. I don't want to do it. We're not in the Scottish Premier League where I have to play teams in my own league 4 times.
Yeah. But right now, I just don't think that's the type of game that you need coming up to another game in the league against them, which is pretty mad.
To be fair,
pretty mad.
Mitchell, I think everybody at the game were like, "Can we just get knocked out?" Because I think everyone didn't want to replay. We just wanted to end it, even if it meant losing our unbeaten record.
Yeah.
Because it just, don't get me wrong, Fleetwood nearly won it a couple of times. They looked good. They are a good team. It's just, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like cup runs, and it's good for the morale, it's good for the bank balance, and it's good to have silverware. But when you're in the position we're in, and Ipswich, because you got to remember, Ipswich has also got to play the same week that we play, and then we both got each other at home at their place. So it's gonna be interesting. Well, I'm looking forward to the Plymouth game. We got 850 tickets left, and they'll be gone.
No, you got less than that.
No, that's what they tweeted this morning.
Seriously, the atmosphere will be incredible. So annoying that I won't be able to go to it, because obviously that would have been a game. I said that was another game I would have gone to, but after going to that Ipswich game and driving for like 12 hours, I just don't think that was good. I don't think it was going to happen again. The ref gave 2 red cards for 50-50 versus Atkinson. I don't know if you heard was the red.
Look at the Insta chat.
WSL game, Liverpool versus Chelsea. That got called off after 5 minutes. Okay then. That's all we need to know. And what did you put on this?
When did they tweet that out? Oh right, so there we go. Because hang on, that makes sense because that was 2 hours ago, Liam, that the club officially put out that we had 850, and that was put at 11 o'clock. So that makes sense.
Yeah. And to be honest, I'm not even surprised that it's nearly a full-on sellout. If I'm truly honest, I'm not even surprised. It's going to be a rocking atmosphere. Jack has joined again. How long will it take him to reach?
Connection's so poor, guys. I did not expect this at all.
What's up?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I know. I just say I got some news. I got my Oxford ticket. Let's go.
Way. Nice. That's the ticket that you wanted to get as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm gonna message. Jack tonight. So yeah.
Sweet.
Nice one.
But yeah, I'm just trying to get some stats up for.
Lads,
I'm going to leave my camera off because I think that might improve connection.
Yeah, just check the Instagram chat.
Hopefully you're right.
Hopefully it's right as well.
Yep. But there we go. New screen up now. We have got the screen up. So this is obviously the last match against Sheffield Wednesday. But what do we expect? Well, if you looked at the stats wise, I know it's at home, but do we see a bit of a difference away to Sheffield Wednesday? Definitely. You'll definitely see a lot more possession from Sheffield Wednesday's side. Yeah, for sure. I know we had 59% possession at home. It was kind of expected. We're at home. But for Sheffield Wednesday's side, I feel like they'll want to gather loads of possession. And for shots wise, we had 24 shots. Sheffield Wednesday had 13, but a better XG. Sheffield Wednesday should have scored, I think, maybe another goal. If it wasn't for Cooper,
if you have a look at it, you got a stat that could say how many shots Cooper saved.
How many shots Cooper saved? Ooh,
I'd be interested.
All right, Cooper saves 5.
Yeah, there you go.
5 and save 4, saves inside box 4, 2, throws 9, saves 3. Yeah, he got man of the match on air, which is kind of mad.
I think he got man of the match.
I know our away record hasn't been amazing. Everybody says it's getting boring now.
No, to be fair, your away record isn't amazing, but it is because I think you haven't lost 12. But it's mainly because it scores. That fight doesn't sound amazing. Because you're drawing a lot, it sounds like it's really bad.
Draws in 2, by the way, from home.
Yeah, difficult game to call, especially considering.
No, I completely agree with Jake. Basically, meaning it's not crap. If you compare the rest of the league, we're still up there.
Exactly, we're third.
Draws away.
Exactly, we're third for away.
Yeah, I'll get it up. I'll get it up now. Wait there.
It's not like we're Peterborough, are we? So there you go.
Oh yeah, bloody hell, Peterborough. Where the hell are they?
That's what I'm trying to get.
That's exactly what Liam's trying to get at. He's spot on.
If I go with away form, you guys are 7th in away form. In the last 6, you're 7th. You've been 7th.
Oh, the last 6. Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, but just on away form alone. Right? Yeah. If you go last 10, well, let me do it. Last 10, and you go in form guide in the last 10, you're 5th. And if you go last 6.
Yeah, we said that against Ipswich.
So if you go with our waveform, we're 2nd, Derby are top. But the way you're winning it, if you go home in the last 6, it's Derby, Wednesday, and then you.
35k, I don't think so.
Yeah, for home record here, this is the home record right now in the league. Look at Morecambe, they're 11th on home record.
They're doing well. Good on
them. They are doing well. Bolton 3rd, Derby 5th, Sheffield Wednesday 2nd, and then us in 1st.
Yeah,
and we conceded 11 goals at home and 29 goals scored.
You're a very good home team, but it's again, I say again, what is going to happen when you have that next defeat at home? Because you went on a little bit of a wobble afterwards, but not an actual wobble. It was just like you were drawing, you just lost a bit.
Personally, if we get past Derby and Pompey without losing and winning, where do you see us losing at home? Let's be honest.
You weren't meant to lose against Vale, were you? Come on, no, you're going to use that logic, Liam. You weren't meant to lose against Vale.
The only two, I'm going to be honest, the only 2 games I can't see us winning at home now this season are Derby and, bit of a surprise one here, Rovers.
Rovers? No, we're beating
compared to other.
But I was also going to say as well, another tough game that I'm not no surprise was Fleetwood.
What were you saying, Jake, about?
Oh, I had Fleetwood. I forgot about Fleetwood.
Fleetwood look a very tough side to play against. Whose mic is that? It's awful. It's Jack. Because he's outside in the wind. He's in a tornado.
And also, don't 100% discount Pompey. with a new manager. They want
yeah,
to
as well. I agree with you on that. New manager bounce as well. You'll definitely see them at
what would you saying about
wanting to get something from home park? Definitely.
What would you say? What was you saying about the home bit, Jake? Because Jack's mic was loud. I couldn't hear it.
I'm basically saying, look, you can't say what you said about. I don't think you weren't meant to. In your eyes, you weren't meant to lose against Vale, and that helped Vale. The thing is, this league is so unpredictable, and you know this from being in it for so long. Like, we're only 2 seasons in. Anyone can beat anyone on their day. Like, I wouldn't. You're looking at some of your fixtures. Pompey, depending on what Pompey turn up. Cheltenham can be a different team. I know that's your semi-final in the trophy, but that is still a team who can be very different on their day, and especially if they know they're up to grab for something.
Fleetwood are a pain in the backside. So
Lincoln,
Lincoln as well. Yeah, massive game. To be fair, first versus second this season is interesting. Season has the whole season has been a roller coaster ride for all of us, for sure. Because there's been surprising results. There's been like teams that surprised us for like how well they've done or how, let's face it, how bad they've done. It's crazy, really. And like, if you go down to the bottom, MK Dons 20th, and then Charlton 15th, Port Vale's in 13th. Like, who would have predicted that?
Good team, though.
Yeah, they
just out of interest. What's Forest Green and Pompey's away records?
Forest Green and
Pompey's bang average, I swear.
Lovely to see.
I swear Pompey's like right in the middle of the table for that.
10th.
Yeah.
10th.
And then Forest Green, oh dear.
No, I said Fleetwood, not Forest Green.
Oh, Fleetwood. Where's Fleetwood?
I swear you said Forest Green, Liam.
No,
you said Forest Green.
No, it said Fleetwood.
No,
you said Forest Green.
You said Forest Green.
Did I? Oh.
No. Yeah, Fleetwood anyways.
You're me on.
Right, look at that table, right? Just bring that back up again. Look at Shrewsbury Town are on a run at playoffs. Anyone out of 6th to say 9th get playoffs now.
As long as it's not discovered, I don't care.
Exactly.
You got to give. I know you don't want to do that, but they are doing quite well.
Yep, bye.
For where they are. Considering they came up.
28 games played, and then and as well with the games played that Barnsley have had. I don't know who they got. They've got Oxford next. Okay.
We got Forest.
Are they playing tonight?
Yeah, we got Forest Green in March.
So, yeah. Also, games I can see is maybe not winning at home is Fleetwood, Derby, some bit iffy are Burton, Bristol Rovers, and Charlton. I can agree with Fleetwood because that's going to be a very, very tough game. We lost to them away, which
Burton we should be fine.
Unreal. Derby, they'll definitely want to get revenge for us against us after we beat them at their turf in the last minute, which was probably one of the best games of the season, easy. And then Burton, we drew 2-2 away. Bristol Rovers, the same. And Charlton, we got demolished 5-1 away.
Good spelling for Derby. Good spelling for Derby, by the way.
Derby.
Yeah.
Derby. Okay.
And don't.
Yeah, we should do. Yeah, we should do. What was your score at home to Fleetwood?
We won, didn't we?
I think so.
Have a look.
I'll have a look. So,
I think you did the double over them because you beat them away as well.
Yeah, we did. We won 1-0.
That's the FA Cup, you plonker. What about the league?
Yeah, I am on the league.
That's ahead.
We had it back. It was Marvin Johnson. We had Fleetwood, and then we played them again in the cup. And then we beat them away. If you remember, we beat them away because the only thing that was going around social media was Sean Rooney squaring up to Darren Moore.
Oh,
that was great.
Oh yeah, that bloody fraud.
What a melt.
Darren Moore will flatten you, mate.
Oh yeah, he would.
They drew 1-1 the other day. Yeah, Diaby. Yeah, that's quality. Oh, lol, oh dear. Oh, for God's sakes. Well, we're going to be expecting more jokes today, aren't we? We get jokes every single stream. All right. But as we were talking about, obviously as well, the big miss that we will have as well, no Morgan Whittaker for this game.
Yeah, true.
How many times are we going to say that? But yeah. Finazaz as well. Obviously, Finazaz, he got the assist for Hardy's goal in the first game against Sheffield Wednesday. He's back as well, which I'm so happy. Finazaz.
To be fair, you're looking at misses. We don't have Hennigan or Awickway in our start. We don't have that entire back three actually.
Oh,
that
dear.
entire back three is injured.
Jesus.
That's why I got a bit more confident coming into this game.
Yeah. And as well, where was it? By the way, just out of unordinary here, where on earth was Randall the other day? And where was Niall Ennis? Why were they not on the bench?
I don't know.
Because they weren't on the bench against Cheltenham. It's a little weird.
You'll find out on.
Well, yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, 2-1. Oh yeah. Oh, don't, Liam. Why? Why?
Is that true?
Oh,
so that's why Benfica's. Interestingly, if you're going on the Enzo Fernando deal,
yeah,
the reason why it was so much, River Plate received 41 million from the transfer.
Yeah, because they had a 25% sell-on clause in the deal. Yeah, I've seen that.
Such a good bit of business.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be split
That's the
installments. Yeah, Liam, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it.
I think it paid in. I think is it 4 installments, and they pay 40 million.
4 installments, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
They spent 300 million in the transfer window.
I don't know what's going on. Ennis had injury, and Randall was weird.
Manchester United get in this window?
How much have United spent? 0. But we bought it. I know we bought in Veghorst, which is.
You brought in.
I'm happy with Sabitzer, though. To be fair,
Not as much as Chelsea, I can tell you that now. Bloody mental.
Yeah. I don't know where you got that money from, but hey ho.
Yesterday.
All right, do you know what I want to see? Let's see.
100
Is the voting still here? Oh, why isn't the voting here? Oh,
106 million flop.
Surely, because they usually add a vote. Oh, whatever.
No,
Let's just go back. But yeah, obviously as well, later on this stream, we'll be doing our EFL predictions. So if you're in the chat, make sure to write them. If you want to get involved, write them down, put them down in the chat, and all that jazz. But as well, we're also talking about the last 5 games. I'm gonna get Sheffield Wednesday's last 5 games up now. Obviously,
you better get your ass on those predictions, Harvey. Liam and I have done those.
I know. From League One here, the last 5 games for Sheffield Wednesday: Fleetwood 1-0 win, Wycombe 1-0 win away from home, good result. 5-0 win against Cambridge, 2-0 win against Port Vale at home, and then a 2-1 win against Fleetwood away.
Yep.
5 wins in a row.
Yep.
Crazy.
We're good.
And like you say, it's going to be very, very tough. For sure. We only have 2 fit centre-backs, Femero and Ifora.
No, we don't. We got Flint.
Oh, yeah. Nat just said Flint.
We've got 3, but also there's a lot of that first team who can play in centre-back. So Liam Palmer can play centre-back.
Yeah,
it's not great when you lose both your big key centre-backs, though. It's what we wanted. We want a centre-back thing. Our cover at the minute is kind of scary.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, the key game throughout this these 5 wins in a row was the win against Wycombe, because obviously right now Wycombe are a team that's they were growing more in confidence. They were starting to craft more wins. They're catching up in the playoff race, and obviously they've just lost Mehmeti as well, which will be very, very bad for them. But
I think the nice thing about that Wycombe game for us, we kind of shithoused them for a change. And it was lovely.
And that's what I kind of like. I like it when we teams shithouse Wycombe, because it's
no one
calmer.
Come on, let's face it. No one liked playing them. We all come away from that game thinking, how do Wycombe fans watch this week in, week out?
We come out of that game stressed as hell. Because that's what happens when you play against Scarafane. Simple as that. We had to deal with that last year.
You get good results. You can't blame him for that, though.
Yeah. Well, we got 6 points from Wycombe, so what can we say?
I mean, fair play to the mop, but yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Goodness sakes. All right, let me just... Oh, why is that doing that? All right, there we go. But, yeah, obviously, and as well, in the middle of that as well, the 2-1 win against Newcastle at home, which was... That's an absolutely... I didn't expect you to beat Newcastle, if I'm truly honest.
It's funny how you beat Newcastle, but you don't beat Fleetwood.
Yeah, but different games, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Newcastle, you really up for. It's a Premier League club. Fleetwood, we've only just played them a week ago.
Yeah, true.
That's mental.
But then that's a little bit disrespectful to Fleetwood. Fleetwood are very good at just hanging
Gareth
in
Ainsworth, a.k.a. Professor Snape. Oh, my God.
They are very good at hanging in there and then getting you on the counter or getting something right at the death. Look at how many goals they've had near the end of games this season.
Yeah.
Let's hope we batter on 3-0 then.
It depends if they get Stockton and Marriott going.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Well, that's just
Sheffield Wednesday right now, 5 wins in a row in the league. They're doing very, very well. And then, I don't know why I pressed that. But then for Argyle in the league, we'll get our previous 5 games up. But League One there, 4-2 win against Cheltenham. And then, I don't want to see that Port Vale loss. Get out of it. But then the amazing game that I went to, it was my first ever away day, and Liam went to that, Jack went to it. 1-1 draw against Ipswich. Crazy limbs at the end. 2-1 win, obviously EFL Trophy week. One game away from Wembley, which it would be very exciting if we do.
If you haven't seen my video about that, by all means, check it out now, if possible, or whenever.
It's a good question from Max Gamer. Question for everyone. What's the most shithouse team in the league?
Wycombe, 100%.
I think
that's not even a question.
There you go, Max. Wycombe. There you go.
But yeah, that 90th minute goal against Ipswich was class.
Oh, it was absolutely.
Limbs wasn't
brilliant.
It would have been interesting if you lost that goal. Would have loved to see what your mentality would have been.
Oh yeah, exactly.
We celebrate.
Oh, sorry, Lim.
We celebrate limbs properly. Pompey just celebrate limbs like they've won the league.
Oh God!
All right, I'll give you a top 3 for shithouse, and I'm not going to base this on in general. I'm going to base this on this season. Wycombe, Burton, and Shrewsbury.
That's about right, actually.
I actually agree with that. To be honest, Jack still hates that game that we played against Shrewsbury at home. He still hates that to this day.
I think
I've seen more.
We were crap that game. Apart from Vale.
What and Borough do good limbs today? Oh yeah.
Apart from Vale, Shrewsbury were the best team to come to Home Park this season. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen more limbs.
You're late, but don't worry. Welcome to the stream, mate.
More limbs than a butcher. I mean, what you're gonna celebrate and stand there and go, "Oh, done, boys."
Yes, you're getting the meat done. Get in. Get my bloody sandwich done instantly.
It's all right.
To be fair, that is limbs.
It is. At the end of the day,
when your sandwich gets complete, let's go.
It is McKenna who complained about the Oxford game, saying, well, it should have been called off, even though they both agreed to have the game carry on playing.
Oh, not going to lie.
It's not just that, though. Kieran McKenna complained after we beat them 2-1, saying, Argyle didn't deserve the win. I was like, mate, we got it spot on at the end.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So where are Ipswich in the league? We're at the fucking
we'll look at the table in a minute. And then obviously carry on with the 4 0-0 draw against Bolton. I'd say Bolton right now. bringing in good players. Shoratire's come in, and then they brought in two Man, and they
Are you
brought in
on
another
about-
Man City player.
Are you on
loan.
about the Pompey part, though, or what? Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, but Bolton right now on the train right now to get playoffs, definitely. But losing to Derby the other day as well. But Derby as well, they're definitely getting playoffs. But the draw against Bolton away, very good result after we beat them at home. So 4 points taken against Bolton, brilliant. But MK Dons 3-1 win at home, and then the fifth game at home. And in the league, 1-0 win against Wickham. There you go. Another game against Wickham, and we won that. Lovely. More limbs at my local... Wait, what was that? More limbs at my local southwest northeast west north division 8.
Fair play.
Fair play.
He's got a point to a certain extent because grassroots football is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stand and clap. At least Arsenal fans do that. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, 100%. There is more limbs at Malzor and Penzance Football Club than there is at Arsenal. That's not even a debate.
After signing an hour to get my Dolphin football, I'm going for a 2-2 draw Saturday. Another 2-2 draw. I think that's the
about everywhere
we've seen
everyone's
that
going.
in this stream. Crazy. A lot of people saying it could be a draw. We'll get our predictions later on, anyways. But I think I already know what score I'm going to go for. But for us this season, though, Jack, since our loss against Port Vale, right now our team has been grafting results. We've been getting the perfect results, and obviously, right now, our aim is automatic promotion at the moment. And
sorry, say that again. My phone was being a right wazzock then.
No worries. But since that loss against Port Vale, right now the results that we've been getting is the perfect wins, the grafted results, and obviously getting the results at the end as well. And it just shows us the never say die attitude right now at Argyle.
It's not just that though. There's so many chances. There's so many chances we go for, and most of them they go in. I know we've wasted some, like for example the Bolton game, but like if you compare us to like other teams, I mean, look at Bolton on Saturday against Shelton. Yes, they got the away win. It was a brilliant away win for them. Like I haven't seen any of the so-called toppest sides win at Shelton like that, but they wasted so many chances that game. So many chances. They could have won the game like 5-1 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, I can honestly say that. I own Poacher 41, Mr. Sun 41. Yes, Stevie. Jack, don't know if you know them, but AFC.
Hey, come on, let's go! Oh no, good old St. Blasey.
I live in Cornwall too.
What, you legend, mate? You deserve a what's it called? Nobel Peace Prize for that.
Wish we still had Whittaker. I think a lot of Argyle fans, Simon, would still want Whittaker.
Yeah, no, I wish we still had him. He was phenomenal.
Yeah, but obviously right now it's just showing. Right now without Whittaker, it's been a little bit of a struggle, but we're getting. And obviously we've replaced him with Callum Wright. He got the goal the other day against Cheltenham, and right now he is playing well in the position that Whittaker has been playing in, and Finnis has come back. And
like I've said before,
what do you say there, Jack?
Like I've said before, those points at Bolton, getting those draws at Bolton and Ipswich were massive, considering they got nothing at Home Park. Honestly, I genuinely think we are 100% going up at least if we get at least a point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can see that.
For sure.
Like what I said, I'd take in the next 2 games 4 points.
It'd be massive for Sheffield Wednesday. Massive.
So that's
nothing wrong with them, mate. Haha, my brother played for their reserves and under 18s.
That's amazing.
That's sick. That is sick. But obviously, as well, with all of the other teams as well, Derby's playing really well. Bolton are starting to get better results now. And in Barnsley, they've got loads of games in hand.
Barnsley.
Yeah, Barnsley. And then Ipswich as well. They're still hot on our tail. But there could still be loads of surprises out for this season. Anything could happen. So if there's one team that should be a little bit worried about the end of the season, is the top two, because anything could happen at the end of the season. Derby could catch up. They could be an automatic race. Ipswich could easily get on a very good run, and they could easily be in the top two again. Anything could happen, and it could definitely surprise a lot of fans for sure.
So it's only halfway, and there's still a lot of points to go.
It's still a long way to go. Sorry, guys, but I think Wednesday will win the league. Argyle won't win every game, but hopefully we will do enough to get second. I can understand that point for sure.
Dave, you've been in the EFL 72 shadow with Dapper, and we keep saying, what is it with some Plymouth fans just like going, oh, we're not going to win the league, we're not going to do this. Like, look at where you are, you're doing well. I think you've all got PTSD from last season.
I think we're still trying to recover from that 5-0 loss against MK Dons. I think we're all still trying to recover from that, for sure. Stevie, I agree. There's Max. But obviously, like, if you look at these games as well this week, like Derby have got Morecambe, Portsmouth have got Barnsley. That's going to be a very good game, I'm not going to lie. Cambridge versus Ipswich, Bolton versus Cheltenham. There is some massive games there. Forest Green versus Peterborough. That is just going to be... Port Vale versus Wickham, another interesting game. And Oxford versus Shrewsbury. Like, there's some interesting games there. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with them. But for the rest of the season, what would you say that what would you say is the perfect season for Sheffield Wednesday? First, second?
I want first, because that's where we've been aiming for, and I haven't seen us lift the championship trophy, like an actual winner trophy. I've seen us lift playoffs. I've seen us lift second place, but for us, it's just promotion.
Yeah, fairs.
What about you, Mitchell?
For me, with the squad we've got, we should be winning the league. But obviously, as we've proven last season, it's not as easy as that.
The squad on paper isn't sometimes the squad you get. I think the best thing about this season is that we gelled quicker. Last season, we only started to gel around this point and start to look. Because if you look at last season, we went on a big push right near the end. And that's what got us to secure our playoffs. This season, we're not looking at other games. We're not looking at other clubs. Last season, we did a lot of like looking over our shoulders. And we've not done that this year. We've just kept on doing what we're doing. And I think when you get to that point, it's important to do that. Like, could things have gone better yesterday in the window? Yes, of course it could. But at the same time, there's no point of bringing a player in for the sake of bringing a player in. Yes, our squad depth is a slight issue, but Darren Moore brings in players who can play multiple positions for a reason. Kind of thing. So, promotion's the key. I'd like to go up first. I think we can do it, but like I said to you lot before, if we get 4 points out the next 2 games, I like all 6, but I can't put a guarantee on where we're going to be until I play these 2 games.
Yeah, I agree with you on that for sure. Yeah, I think it's because we know how football turns, so we don't want to put our hopes up. Last season wasn't so much the loss to MK, it was the loss to Lincoln at home for me that nailed it. Yeah. And I think last season, obviously, and the difference as well, from home record from last season to this season, we're only 1 win away from matching the amount of wins that we got last season at home, and we're only 14 games in, which is mental. Got to go, lads. See you for the match review and hope it's a positive one. Hopefully it's a positive one, Max. See you then.
Yeah,
Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in, Max. I believe in Shuey and the lads. Keep the faith, people. Yes, Leroy. Top 2. Nat thinks top 2. I've always said before the season started that playoffs this season is a must. So you could say we are overachieving, but we have to go for it now. Fair play, Stevie.
Yeah.
Fair play. Because I think a lot of Argyle fans didn't expect us to be at this point. First in the league, 28 games played. And you could say we are overachieving. I didn't think we would be in this position. I'd say, I'm not going to lie, I predicted us to get playoffs this season. I didn't think we was going to be in this position at this point of this season. With so many games to be played. No, it's not even a lie either. Hello, Sonny. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Green Army indeed. Green Army.
Oh, you just reminded me, actually.
Green Army!
Green Army, yes. Yep. I don't want the playoffs derby.
No playoff for me. I can't be dealing with that. And
I cannot deal with derby. Jesus, they look so dangerous right now.
Yeah.
And no thanks. If we do get playoffs, I'll just want to cry. I'll generally just want to cry.
I can understand it.
Yep. I'll be crying in my Argyle t-shirt. But yeah. But like, if you do look at the league table, we will look at the league table multiple times. But as well, Barnsley, they've got games to play. They're on 43 points, nearly 20 points behind us. Sheffield Wednesday second, and then we are obviously 7 points in front of Ipswich with the same games played. It's going to be very, very close. And if Derby win their game in hand, they are 4. How many points now? 5 points behind Sheffield Wednesday and 8 points behind us, which is pretty close.
Lars, apologies. I need to go. I've got something to do.
All right, no worries.
Fair enough, no worries.
I've got a message from the wife, and I'm like, okay, I've got to go. All right, I'll speak to you guys in a bit.
All right, no worries.
See you in a bit.
What happened the weekend? Good luck to both of us. No worries. See you in a bit.
No
Bye.
worries.
In a bit.
All right, in a bit. But yeah, thank you as well as always, Jake, for coming on. Always brilliant to have. Always great to have any guests on as well. Always brilliant. But Ipswich will be better in the playoffs due to the depth. I agree with you on that. Yeah, their depth is huge. They have got massive depth. I do agree with that. I do agree with you on that. But as well, there's many things to go. There's many things to go on this season. Loads of teams, like most of these teams here you see in the top 6, or some teams here, they do have massive depth and they have more money than most other teams. Like Argyle right now, we don't have a lot of money like the Sheffield Wednesday, the Ipswich, Derby, and like you could say Bolton as well. Could possibly say Barnsley. And as well, it's crazy, really. And we came into this January transfer window, all Argyle fans saying, how are we going to improve? How are we going to, if Morgan Whittaker's going to leave, how are we going to replace him? We go and get Callum Wright permanently, Saxon Early permanently, Tyreek Wright on a permanent, Ben Wayne permanent, and then we get Jay Matete on a loan. Bang, in like 6 days. Like, where's that come from? How on earth have they got the money for that? And remember as well, that 500k from Panucci Kamara probably paid for most of that as well. So, and obviously Kamara is injured right now for Ipswich, so doing what he usually does, gets injured. So, but yeah, obviously Mitchell, still a Sheffield Wednesday fan, but as well, this game is going to be it's going to be a phenomenal roller coaster game, and I hope, as an Argyle fan and Liam as an Argyle fan, it hopefully goes our way. But it's going to be there'll be one team that will be sad, and another team that will be so happy after getting the perfect result that they needed. So we'll only see what happens after this game. It's going to be brilliant. To be fair, Wednesday have only spent 400k on transfers in 2 seasons.
Are we doing predictions now?
Yeah. And predictions. Yep. There we go. But predictions time. So, as we usually do, and people in the chat, if you want to get involved, get involved. get involved with the predictions. We predict the goal scorer. So 1 goal scorer in each game. You can't pick 2. Well, obviously that's for us, but we can't pick 2. And we can't do the same goal, and we can't pick the same goal scorer as any other person in the chat. Like me, Harvey England, Liam, who's in the chat, who's in there right now, and Jack. So, yep. So let's get straight into the first game, which is Oxford Barnsley. And like Stevie just said in the chat, 3-1 Barnsley. It's going to be a tough game.
Are we predicting this one as well, are we? I didn't.
Yeah, we'll predict this one as well.
Yeah,
we'll add this to the other one.
I put it in the chat in Instagram, I think the other day. I did.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
If you message it to me, then I'll have a look.
No, it's all right. I got it in the chat, yeah.
All right.
Mr. Fraud was doing all the freaking typing. I can't find it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Barnsley 2-1 and Norwood to score.
Barnsley 2-1 and Norwood to score. All right.
Yep.
No worries. But yeah, this is going to be a very, very tough game for Barnsley. Obviously, they've got loads of games to play. They've got so many games in hand, and they'll need to start grafting these results if they want to get playoffs, definitely. And then for Oxford as well, mid-table, still trying to catch up. And obviously just losing Taylor as well, their striker, it's going to be even more tough for them. If I'm going to say a result or score, it would probably go Barnsley's way. I might probably say 2-1 Barnsley, if I'm truly honest.
Yeah, that's
all I'm going to say. And what do you think the score would be, Mitchell?
I'm going for Barnsley 1-0 win and Devante Cole to score.
Fairs.
Yeah, fairs. If we go to the playoffs, it will be tricky. Yes, Sonny, it will. It will be. It will be very, very tricky indeed. Because we've got loads of hard teams to play against. And obviously the scary ones is Derby and Bolton. And for us, if we do get automatic promotion, it will just ease all of the pressure off us. And then it will just give loads of pressure to the other teams. Like, that's all you want. That's all you want. Hopefully we do get that. And it eases all of the pressure of the Argyle fans and the Argyle players as well. And the manager as well, Schumacher, who's doing so well for us. And for Barnsley,
yeah.
I want to see. Let me have a look. Who played for them? Yeah, Aitchison. Aitchison's just moved away, by the way. He's gone to where did he go to? I think it might be Aberdeen, I think, if I'm sure. I think he moved to Aberdeen. It's not just mad. I might go Williams, to be fair. I'm gonna go Williams anyways. And where's my pen gone? Because I like to write these down because I easily forget them.
Yeah.
And obviously, I will read the comments again in the chat. Do not worry. I will keep an eye on that whilst we're going through all this. All right, let's go back. There we go. And then I think Barnsley will be playing again Saturday, so that'll be mental for them. Their schedule is going to be pretty packed. Next game, Accrington Stanley versus Lincoln. That's just got Brexiteer written all over it, hasn't it, Liam?
Yeah.
For sure. It's just got Brexiteer written all over it. It's going to be... it'll probably end up being a draw, or it'll probably go Lincoln's way.
I've gone two on Lincoln with House to score. That's if he starts.
Yeah. That's theirs as well. And whilst I'm going to get mine down now. What do you think the score will be, Mitchell?
1-1 and McConville to score.
I can understand that, definitely. That's like I said, it could either be a draw or it could go Lincoln's way. It's going to be a tough one. This is a tough one to predict because it could go anywhere. It could go anywhere. But yeah, I'm going to predict 1-0 Lincoln.
Nice.
But one player to score. Who did you predict again to score, Liam?
I put House if he starts, but if not, I've gone for Diamond as the backup.
Shock.
Yep.
God damn it. I'm trying to. Why did I do that? Now I need to find out who played for Lincoln the other day. I'm gonna just say Mandroid then, because there's no other players to go for. Who's on the bench? No one else. I'm gonna just say Mandroid then. Screw it, because there's no one else to go for. Actually, who's the striker for Accrington Stanley again? Lee. There we go. I'll just pick him.
Unfortunately, you can't because Jack's took him.
Oh, for God's sakes, Jack, you're a fraud. Why do you have to predict some of the players that I... Oh, God. How? I'll say McConville then. You not got him, haven't you? Jesus. There we go. 1-1. Yeah, Stevie says 1-1 as well. Yeah, fairs. And someone's Discord's going off. Is that yours, Liam?
No.
Oh,
no, that's mine.
Because I had Discord in the back and I was like, yeah, that's somebody's Discord. Next team, Bolton versus Cheltenham, and I feel like this is probably going to be a Bolton win for sure. It's going to be a Bolton win. I'll be surprised if they actually don't win this, to be fair.
I've gone Bolton. What did I go for? Bolton 2-1, Charles to score.
Dion Charles, yep. Fair play. But I bet Jack has got Adebayoja to score.
No, he's put Connor Bradley.
Connor Bradley, good, because I'll take Adebayoja then.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say 3-1 Bolton as well, just to put it out there. I feel like it'll be. Oh, Stevie's going 1-0 Cheltenham.
Fairs.
I can understand why you have gone for that. Cheltenham are a little bit of a bogey side for some teams, and they can pull off some surprising results. I can understand you with that. There's about a 78% chance we get promotion. And hopefully that 78% chance actually does happen for us. Let's just hope, eh? Let's just hope. And what's your score prediction going to be, Mitchell, for this game?
I'm going 2-0 Bolton, and I'm going for a former Wednesday player to score, Kieran Lee.
Ooh, Kieran Lee. And 2-0 Bolton as well. Interesting. Sonny has predicted 3-1 Cheltenham. I tell you what, if that actually does happen, fair play for getting the result.
If it does happen, what's the lottery numbers?
Yeah, what's the lottery numbers? Tell us the lottery numbers, please. That'd be very interesting. Their next game, Bristol Rovers versus MK Dons. Oh, this has just got it could either be a draw or it would probably be a win for Bristol Rovers.
I went 2-0 Rovers and Collins to score.
Yeah, and I bet Jack went Colburn.
I'll have a look.
Thank you. But as you're doing that, I'm going to just say 2-1 Bristol Rovers.
No, he's went 1-1 draw, Sinclair to score.
Sinclair, I'll take Colburn then. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for leaving the free space for Colburn. I'll happily take that. Jobs every day of the week. And then as well, everybody else in the chat, Cheltenham Town are a good side. They are a good side, to be fair. I can understand your point there. They are a good side. Stevie put 2-2. Fair play. And then, Mitchell, what is your prediction for this game?
3-0 Bristol Rovers.
3-0.
Evans to score.
Evans.
Nice.
Yeah, I tell you what, there could be some surprising results this week. There could be some. There could be some surprising results in store this week. You never know. I hope there is, and hopefully it comes in our favour. Like this game here.
Christ. Hello, guys.
Like this game here. Oh, Jack's back. Bloody hell! It looks like you've just been through a war, mate.
Oh, mate, that was not fun. My leg's swollen after that.
It looks like you've just been through the wars.
Yeah.
Your hair's all gone like that.
Yeah,
like,
no. What's everyone been saying lately? Can I just ask though? Is there any when I was like off connection and stuff? Was there any important bits I missed? Because if so, I'll talk about it now briefly.
No, not really. Well, not really. No.
Not really. We was just going through the predictions right now.
Okay. Yeah. No. I've got a surprise result here. I've got a 2-2 draw. Hello, mate. You all right?
Hello.
I've genuinely got a 2-2 for this. I can really see Cambridge get something out of this game. They hate Ipswich to bits. They're at home. I can really see them surprise Ipswich this game.
4-2 Bristol Rovers. You think Bristol Rovers are going to beat MK Dons 4-2?
I genuinely think Ipswich will drop points Saturday, but I can see them. No offense, Mitchell. I can see them beating Sheffield Wednesday next week at Portman Road. But if you get an away win or a point there, that's massive for you guys. And it could still easily happen.
Stevie says Ipswich Town 2-1.
Yeah, that's
I went
prediction.
2-0 Ipswich with Chaplin to score.
Shock.
How many games have we done so far in this prediction?
This is going to be the 5th game we're in now.
Okay, so what was the first game we did?
It was Barnsley versus Oxford, which is going on tonight.
Oh, tonight, tonight I went a 2-2 draw, and what's he called to score? I went with an Oxford player to score.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Norwood because I know Liam backs Norwood, and also he's a Barnsley player.
Yeah, and obviously you can't predict Taylor now because he's gone to Port Vale.
Yeah,
savage.
Oh, it's here
someone would have at least took Brannigan, surely.
No, I went Harvey Kane for Barnsley.
Oh, bit of a shock.
Oh, he's a midfielder for the Tigers.
Oh, and also, Liam, are you going to do a watch along for Oxford versus Barnsley tonight?
I can't tonight.
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
You busy or something?
No, I just don't want to do it. Just want to chill.
I don't want to do it. Fairs. I'll probably watch it.
What else have we done? Bolton, Cheltenham. I went 3-0 Bolton. I think they'll win that, no problem.
Yeah, I went 3-1 Bolton as well.
Who'd you have to score, Harvey?
Adebayo.
Oh, that's a shout, to be fair. He could come on from the bench and he gets, the second or the third.
Yeah. Nothing seems to be a banker for them. You just never know with Town, though. Nothing seems to be a banker for them. Yeah.
And then, Cambridge Ipswich, I went 2-2 with Ironside to score for Cambridge.
Yeah. And then, Lincoln, I put 1-0, McConville to score.
Lincoln, I went 2-0 Accrington Stanley.
Mm.
With Lee to score for Stanley. I can really see Stanley win this one, not going to lie. Lincoln's away form ain't the best either. And I don't know what it is. It reminds me of that fixture reminds me of when Burton beat Lincoln 3-0, which I thought came out of nowhere.
Hence why I think they'll be in the playoffs. It depends really. I don't know. It depends because there'll be one team guaranteed in these last 15 games or last 16 games that will go on this amazing run and they could surprise everyone. There's got to be one team for sure. It's gonna be one of these teams in the top 6.
Bristol Rovers MK. I also went for a bit of a surprise, but I don't think MK will win it though. I've got a 1-1 draw. Sinclair to score.
Fairs. Cornish Janet, I see you in most YouTubers' videos being interviewed.
Fairs. No, fair enough. Hope you enjoy my content, mate.
Yeah.
Check out my Ipswich.
Like I said, you just don't know with Town. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll probably say 2-0 Ipswich as well. And obviously, I predicted him last time, and he didn't score, but I'll predict him again. Hurst.
Who do I back for? Oh, yeah, Sinclair for Rovers, MK.
Yeah. And then your prediction, Mitchell, for this game.
The last time I said Ipswich wouldn't win was against Charlton, and they didn't. I'm going 1-0 Cambridge.
Fair play.
Fair play. You know what? I like how everyone right now is going for the bottle, and I love it. And I love it right now. It makes me happy, to be honest.
That's why I think Ipswich will beat Wednesday next week, though, because I just think they'll bottle it this weekend and then they'll try and get back into it next week. But then there might be another game where, I don't know, they bottle it there or something. But I mean, obviously, I've done my halfway predictions. I still think they'll finish second in the league.
I think it's that time of the year now where Ipswich starts bottling promotion. I reckon they'll bottle automatic promotions. They won't go up automatically, and I think that they're staying in League One next season as well.
It could be any of us three finishing first, second, or third, though.
I reckon we draw
even
on
Derby, to be fair.
If we draw Saturday, I reckon you're up. You end up going up. We get something against Ipswich, we'll end up going up, and then it'll just be a battle between Ipswich
us two for the title.
Derby to finish third.
Yeah,
I'd love to see Morecambe win this, but I can't see it.
Sonny predicted 3-1 Morecambe. Bloody hell.
5-1 Derby. Go on, Sonny. Good man.
Yes.
We don't want Derby.
What have you gone for this game, Liam?
3-0 Derby. And Magoldrick to score.
Shock.
I'll be so happy if Morecambe win that, honestly, even if I do think Derby's going to win 5-1.
They won't.
Derek, you know what to do, mate. You know what to do.
Yeah, Derek Adams. Massive call, but going for 0-0. We must not rule out Derby to overtake.
Who did I go for to score? Mendes Lang.
Ugh. And who did Derby recently just sign?
Harvey White off Spurs.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, I know he's obviously not a scorer because he's one of the best, if not best, centre back in the league. But I was actually tempted to go for Iron Cashin to score, like from a corner, like a header or something. But no, I didn't know what to do. That was a hard one.
I'm gonna go.
I've backed Urahan a lot lately as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll back Hurahan again. And I'll take Hurahan and he scores.
No, I love him anyway. He's a former player of ours. He's my favourite.
Yeah. Fair play. Seeing more comparison results, they might win. Yeah, they could. And they have been playing, and they have been in pretty decent form as well, Morecambe. What do you say for this Mitchell as well?
It literally wouldn't surprise me if Morecambe does get all 3 points here. Obviously, only lost 1 in the last 5.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to back Derby. I think they're just too strong. 2-1.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, in terms of the table in general, I just think all of the top 5, no matter what order, is now secured. I think it's just a battle for 6th place now and who gets that 6th place.
Yeah.
Adams will do a Liverpool masterclass.
Because I know they'll probably get irritated at me for this, but this is what I think anyway. I don't think Barnsley are the same level as us 5 at all.
Mm.
Same with Wickham, same with Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Same with Peterborough.
Let's just move on with this game very quickly, please.
No worries. Yeah, we might as well because obviously
2-1 Charlton, but I do think that's that buffoon Giovanni Brown is going to score.
I've said the same scoreline, but Raksaki to score.
Yeah, I'm going for 2-1 Charlton.
We've all gone 2-1 Charlton.
14-0 Charlton.
14-0 Charlton. Come on.
14-0 Charlton. That's a dub. And like I said, I'm never ever predicting a scummy twats win.
Thousands.
Oh no. what's his player? What's his name again?
Oh yeah, no, Harvey, about Brannigan. No, I backed Brannigan for Oxford Shrewsbury. This weekend. Yeah, 2-0.
Fairs. That's who I was going to go for Charlton. Albie Morgan.
Oh man, who scored against Bolton?
Yeah.
Stevie thinks 2-1 Exeter.
Never know. But let's just get off this game quickly because I don't even want to look at that scummy ass team. I just don't want to look at it. Makes me sick.
I went 3-1 to Fleetwood.
Yeah.
I've gone.
Well, they just lost Paddy Lane as well. He's gone to Portsmouth.
Yeah.
I've gone 2-0 Fleetwood with Rooney to score.
I've gone on my chair.
Yeah, fairs. I'm going to say 2-2.
1-0 Fleetwood.
1-0 Fleetwood favours. Who do I think should have scored, though? I'm not sure. I'm really, really not sure. If you're thinking about Burton's last goals, to be honest, they had an own goal the other day, man.
I was gonna back. What's he called? Mendes for Fleetwood, but I haven't seen him start the last few games, so I don't know if he's injured or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Omachede then.
I went with Omachede, you buffoon.
Oh, for God's sake! Stop taking the players that I'm actually.
Oh, you should have been quicker, shouldn't you, Harvey?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I like to do them when I'm on the preview.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I know, basically, no, I literally just got out of work and then I was walking back and I just saw Liam's message on predictions. I was like, bloody hell, that's quick. And I was just waiting. I just, because my leg was in agony, I sat outside Drake Circus for a bit. I was there looking at my phone going, right, I'm just going to do mine now. Bugger it.
All right, Taylor. Fine. Whatever. Sonny says 2-2.
Stevie says 0-0.
Fairs.
That could happen, to be fair.
Yep. And then Mitchell, your prediction?
1-0 Fleetwood.
1-0 Fleetwood, yeah. Fairs. I think a lot of people is going to start backing Fleetwood a lot more, as obviously right now they're a bogey side for most teams, and they pulled off some decent signings as well.
Who have they got next time? Oh yeah, they got Charlton, haven't they? Yeah, of course they have.
Yeah. And then the next game, let's just get this done.
Well, I think this is going to be Peterborough's easiest away win of the season. That's what
they don't win this, then they don't deserve to get promoted. They don't even.
I don't think we're going up anyway.
I've said 2-0 Fleetwood. Yeah.
Well, Liam said 2-0 Forest Green.
Oh, very funny. 2-0 Peterborough's Clockhouse to score.
No, I think this will be one of Peterborough's biggest wins of the season so far. I've gone 4-0 Mason Clark to score.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say 2-1.
I can't wait for the Pompey fans in the comment section. Why didn't you go for 4-0 Pompey?
Shock. Because we go for 4-0 Pompey and then you don't fucking score. So that's why. And then when we don't, when we predict you not to score, you then go and score 4. So shove that one in your pipe hole.
Game's a hard one.
Screen. I'll tell you what, if that happens, we'll have to think of a prize for you.
To be fair, they did it to Bolton, so they might do it to Forest Green. No, they might do it to Peterborough.
They might do it to Forest Green. They might do it to themselves.
That's what they did. That's what they did to themselves when we thrashed them 3-0 back in August.
Yeah, and it felt like we was playing at home, not them. I'm going to say
I went 2-0 Oxford. Brannigan to score.
I went with 2-1 Shrewsbury with Bayliss.
Oh, did anyone go for Mason Clark?
I did.
Yes.
Bollocks, I'll go Poku then.
I went 2-1 Shrewsbury with Bayliss to score.
Yeah. Speaking
Tell
of
you
that,
what, if Shrewsbury win that'd be a brilliant away win for them.
But yeah, I'm going to go lads anyway because I'm going to go over to my nan's and that.
All right, no worries.
Yeah.
Catch you later, Liam.
Catch you later. See you in a bit.
See you later. Yeah. All right. But we've got a couple games left, so we won't be long. I always go for the big odds, Stevie Fairs. For this game, I'm gonna say 1-1 draw. Who do I think is going to score though? Oh, I do not know. It's going to be a tough one, this. Because obviously Sadie and has one of them been picked out now?
No.
Okay.
Liam's gone Bayliss. I've gone Brannigan for Oxford.
Oh, I'll pick Shipley then. Fairs, I'll pick Shipley. Nice. At least I can pick him. Yay.
Who have you got after Ipswich, Mitchell? On Valentine's Day.
We've got...
Oh, you got Morecambe, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Morecambe, then I think MK Dons.
2-1 Oxford, fair, Stevie.
Okay.
No big odds on this one, lol. Can understand. Next game, Port Vale versus Wickham.
MK Dons.
Okay. So I know you got Barnsley coming in March.
Yeah, and then
I know you got Charlton coming in March. I will be honest, I've been saying to Charlton fans
We've got Charlton on the 25th of February.
Yeah, that's the same day we have Peterborough away. I've been saying to Charlton fans after they lost to Bolton, I said, just by all means, bloody beat Wednesday. That'll give us a breathing space in the table.
I mean, as long as it's not a 0-0 like last season at their ground.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Because they thrashed us. They thrashed Portsmouth. They absolutely sabotaged Ipswich. And then after Bolton beat them, and they beat Derby as well at home, Charlton did. I was there like, just please beat Wednesday. So
it'll probably be one of them games where a former one of our players will score past us. He was on trial with us again. It'll probably be one of them games where Michael Hector scores. Because obviously he's signed for Charlton the other day.
Yeah.
Fairs.
I went 2-2 for Port Vale Wickham. And
I was thinking of
1-0 Port Vale.
1-0 Port Vale. And obviously that result the other day that they lost 2-1 to Derby and they conceded 2 goals in 4 minutes.
It depends if Wickham are a different team now with Mehmeti gone to Bristol City.
Yeah, that's really gonna that's gonna be a big test for them.
So yeah, it depends if they can still keep it together.
2-1.
Because when at the start of the season, when Wickham lost Stockdale to Sheffield Wednesday, I was there like I think they'll drop down the table a bit. I think that's a big loss. But
I think
they've replaced Stockdale amazingly, and I think their current goalkeeper, Stroik, has been their best player this season.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's one of the most underrated keepers in the league. So it depends if
I'm gonna predict. Has anyone predicted Vokes?
Liam.
I've
gone Scowen, their midfielder.
I might say a different one. I'm gonna say Butterworth. You better be worth it. That's all I'm saying. You better be worth it. That's what I'm saying right now. Yeah, a lot of people think Vale could edge this game. We'll see how Wickham play without Mehmeti. This will be a good game, though.
I've gone a 0-0 draw.
Really this is going to be a tough game to predict.
I've gone a 0-0 draw, but if I had to choose a scorer, it was Marlon Pack, and Liam's gone a Barnsley win with Norwood to score.
I'm going to say Devontae Cole then to score.
What do you think the score's going to be?
I'm going to say, it may surprise you, I'm going to say 2-1 Portsmouth.
Doesn't surprise me at all. It could happen. Depends if they can keep on going with their form with Massinho, because they had a goal disallowed against Peterborough, and all the Portsmouth fans were saying it should have counted.
Mm-hmm. Savage.
So,
what do you think the score would be, Mitchell?
Barnsley's away form is so inconsistent as well.
Yeah.
3-1 Portsmouth.
Fairs, you've gone one above me. I think that's a fair result to go for. You never know. Right now, Portsmouth, they're up to 11th. They're 6 points behind Barnsley. They've played one game more than them as well, which is a bit of a bonus as well. It could happen. You never know.
They were they were higher than that, and then when they lost to Peterborough, they fell down some positions again. And also Exeter beat MK Don, so Exeter climbed above Portsmouth.
Well, we don't like talking about that team.
Yeah.
But, and then obviously the final game here, Sheffield Wednesday versus Plymouth. The big game.
I'm going to ask you this first, Mitchell, just out of curiosity. Have you gone for a Wednesday win? Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Fair enough. That's fair
Well,
enough.
Not being biased, honestly, with our home record this season, only losing one home game this season in the league, I think 2 home games in the league since start of last season. I'm not 100% sure. I know it is since we lost to Rotherham last season at home. Obviously, not doing too bad this season. Dawson, obviously, more likely going to be playing. Only conceded 3 goals since he started in our competitions. Newcastle, Fleetwood and Fleetwood. One of them coming in the league. I could say it'd be a close game. Not as high scoring as a lot of people think, like the 3-2s or 3-3s. But I'm going back for Wednesday. Now I'll win 2-1, and I do think Windass will score and Bannon. And unfortunately, as I hate to say it, Cosgrove would more likely score past us. Again.
Fairs.
Well, I'm the same as you anyway, Mitchell, because I went. I'm not being biased, but I'm confident we'll get something in this game. But I've got more than what Liam's gone for. Liam's gone with a 1-1 draw. I've gone with a late winner, 3-2 Argyle.
I can't deal with another late winner.
Basically a repeat of Derby in September, but it was such a hard game to predict, so I didn't know what to go for. And I didn't want to back us to lose. It could still easily happen, but I didn't want to back us to lose.
Yeah, I can understand
considering how this season's obviously been for us. My head said a 3-3 draw. My head actually said a 3-3, and I was considering that. But I ended up going with my heart, and I've backed 3-2 to us, and has to score.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it being 2-2, and then Cosgrove get one of Cosgrove or someone in your team getting a late winner at the end, right at the end.
Fairs. Good prediction, to be fair.
But no, I have gone with an Argyle win. So
hopefully you enjoy the away day as well, because Harvey England's going, Liam's going, and you're going, and I'll be sat here doing a watch along.
Yep, I'm babysitting both of them. I'm babysitting both of them, so that's going to be brilliant.
Both. Yeah, hope you enjoy. But I'm going to go for Wednesday 2-0 up at halftime. Argyle to get a late equaliser. Oh, that would be a dub.
I'll take.
Yeah, I'm going 2-2 as well.
I will take a point though, because I genuinely think we're up if we at least get a point at Hillsborough.
Yeah,
when Sheffield Wednesday couldn't get any points at Home Park. But then again, no one's got any points at Home Park apart.
I'm going to say this man to score again. This beautiful man, Ballymumba again.
Nah, fair play.
Yeah. I hope he does score again, because he's been so good for us this season.
I also went with an away win because, yes, we lost there last season, but recent record-wise, we have a much better record in general against Wednesday than Wednesday do against us. So I think that's kind of what got me tempted as well. But it can go easily 3 ways, this game. It's a massive game at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And for predictions-wise, we are done there. We've already been through the table a bit, but
like Mitchell said, I think Wednesday could most likely be up themselves if they get a point or an away win at Ipswich.
Yeah. Hardy can't afford to miss them chances like at Portman Road. Oh, of course he can.
Liam's backed Hardy to score.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. But yeah, like we said anyways, this is going to be an action-packed game. We're going to expect a lot of drama. We're going to expect a lot of... Hopefully, we can see a lot of goals in this game for either side, if I'm truly honest. I want to see it being very, very interesting for both teams. Yes, he will need to score. For sure he will. He scored against Sheffield Wednesday in the last game as well, in like a couple minutes in. But I'd love to see him score again. That would be brilliant. I want to see some. I want to see. And if we're going to see a predicted lineup, though, Jack, what do you think the lineup would be?
I said it. Young Fan Podcast asked me this the other day in the Discord server, and I responded to him on that. I'm going to get it up now.
No worries.
Because
I'll be happy with a point as well, Stevie. God, my phone's going crazy.
I was going to say, I swear I heard a phone going off then.
Yep. Let me turn on.
I've got it here somewhere. I have got it here somewhere. But as far as I remember, I had Cooper in goal, a back three of, I went same as Liam, back three, Gillespie, Scar and Wilson, Joe Edwards and Ballymumba as wing backs. My midfielders were Randall and Matetti. And my front three, I think it was just there. What was my front three? I think Cosgrove was one of them, considering his goal against Wednesday back in October.
Yeah.
But what was my front three? I literally just had it, and then the stupid Discord server just decided to refresh itself.
Savage.
It's mental. I will say, but I know one of them was. I
don't care who wins the league as long as we keep
Callum
away
Wright,
from third and Hope Town drop points at Cambridge. Yeah. I think that's all. I
also
care about as well.
If Ipswich loses to Cambridge on Saturday and both Wednesday and Plymouth draws, I reckon that's it. Ipswich won't catch up to any of us.
Actually, well, I think it depends. I think it depends on.
Bearing in mind, we've got a game in hand on Ipswich and your.
I was going to say, it depends on how Ipswich do against you guys next week.
That's going to be a very,
it could depend on that, but even if they get something against us and we beat Cheltenham in March in our game in hand, then I don't think they've got enough strength to catch up to us.
Who have they got on Valentine's Day? Bristol Rovers away. So that's also going to be a bit of a test for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's going to
be a crazy end.
And then after that, they've got Burton at home when we host
another tough game. So, another tough here.
But that's the game I think Ipswich can't surely bottle, is at home against Burton.
Yeah, definitely. Oh.
But
we'll see.
This game will be different
because the game against Sheffield Wednesday, we'll see where we are.
This game will be different because Cambridge cannot stand Ipswich. Ipswich are Cambridge's second most despised club. There's a rivalry between the two. I really think Cambridge will be up for it. It won't be an easy game for Ipswich at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if Ipswich beat them 3-0 earlier in the season.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
It's easy to forget. Cambridge beat Ipswich last season at Portman Road, 1-0. But Ipswich were bang average last season, so it's a different team.
Yeah, Ipswich are a way different team than they were last season.
100%.
Sure. Rotherham B team won Plymouth 3.
I think we'll, if we have Rotherham in the Championship next season, I think we will beat them in the table. Not going to lie.
Fairs. And to call it, and we're going to call it ends here, chat. We've got 8 people still watching, but 1 hour and 38 minutes in, I feel like we've done a decent preview today. We've got you. We had Jake on, Punch Chef on. We've had him on. Liam is gone as well, but we've had some decent talks. We're ready for this game on Saturday. I think I'm a little bit nervous for this game, but I think we're all ready for this game.
I am ready for this game on Saturday.
Jack is ready for it for sure. If I can try and do it, there we go.
Mitchell, if you wanna come and meet me before the game around the ground or something, you want to get on my my video for my other channel on thoughts of the game and stuff, let me know.
Yeah. Obviously before game, because I go out on a Saturday morning, so I don't get down there to about 2:10
Yeah.
But if I could do it around there, or
I don't know what time. I don't know what time I'm going to get there yet, but at the moment, considering what I looked at transport earlier, I think I'm getting a very, very late coach at 1 a.m. from Plymouth. That will get me to Birmingham around 7. So So I think I should be in Sheffield around 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to sleep on the coach, but I haven't booked it yet. I'm going to work it out tonight after work.
I can see it being like that Lincoln Ipswich game, Jana.
So, is this Cambridge Ipswich?
Cambridge
versus
Ipswich.
So can I.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you all so much, chat, for coming in, chilling in, getting some questions in. And thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Max as well. Leroy as well coming in. Nat coming in, Sheffield Wednesday fan. Thank you all so much for coming in. Our channel's growing very, very quickly. I'm very happy with how well we're doing. Our fan base is growing right now. The Argyle fan base is on the steamroll. We're chasing from promotion this year, and it couldn't be a better time where we're doing so well. And we only started on August, which is phenomenal. And Jack as well.
End of July, actually.
Yeah. And then Jack as well. Got to say as well, 320 subs now, I think.
I'm on 326 unless I've got more subscribers now.
So give him a subscribe
Get
to his
me
channel.
to 1K, boys. Get the Argyle Way to 1K.
You'll get to 1K easy. You'll get to 1K before the end of the season, I think.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
I think. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Nat. Thank you all so much for coming in. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be doing the watch along on Saturday as well. I'll be there for sure. I'll be doing the watch along on Saturday. I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time. We're doing so well, and we're on the way up. Follow Harvey England on Twitter as well. I'll leave the link in the description for that. Harvey England YT on Twitter. He's just created Twitter, so brilliant. And hopefully Jack will create his own Twitter.
Well, I mean, I've got a Twitter account. It's called Fixture City. If you want to give it a follow, but I hardly use it, so I might be making a new one. Yeah, but we'll see.
To be honest, we obviously I mainly go on Twitter, obviously, creating. I'm obviously the owner of the Argyle Way Twitter. But
I don't use Twitter compared to Instagram. So yeah, and obviously YouTube and Discord.
Yeah, and then obviously, like I posted this the other day. Wait, there I will. Oh, God damn it! I'll get this up before we end. 2 secs. I'll get this up before we end. Oh, Jack's gone. Bye, Jack.
No,
and he's back again.
No, it's just my face was just
But like we post some of this up on the Argyle Way, but we mostly post video updates or we do stream updates, but mostly stuff like this as well. 3 retweets and 24 likes. Thank you all so much. I would love to see Ryan. I would love it if Ryan Hardy saw that. That would be brilliant. And it's
give him a DM, Harvey.
Well. Wait, what did you say?
Give him a DM. You never know.
I'd love to try and give him a DM. Yeah, it'd be sick. But phone background as well. You can use it for your phone as well. You could stick it in your background, which is fun. I might see if I can try and do that as well. If I might try and stick down my background as well. But very cool. Very sick. We do most stuff like that. We post other stuff, but we'll see you for the watch along on Saturday. I'm so excited. Jack's going to the game, and I think Mitch will be going to the game as well. We'll see you then. We'll catch you in the next episode. Hopefully it's a positive one for the review. And goodbye, everyone. And
up the Janners, up the Greens, up the Argyle, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green.
You just took the words right out of my mouth there. See you all. Bye-bye.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.